Victory when it comes to love. You have a knight in a shining armor headed your way. This person could be a bit mysterious, could be moody, but they're very much in love with you. This person will speak their truth, and it's up to you whether you want to accept it or not. Look at this, Queen of Wands with the Four of Cups. Wow. The decision will be yours. Hello you guys, what is up, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do another Scorpio video, which if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big like, don't forget to subscribe, check out my new channel. It's gonna be in the description box as well. So what I was gonna say, yeah, so everything you need is in the description box. We did reopen private or personal readings for the Valentine's Day. There's a discount, I believe, as well in my Etsy shop going on. Again, a reminder that I don't have any other accounts. Like I don't have TikTok, I have Instagram, but it's my private one. So there is no other place to book a personalized reading with me, only on my Etsy shop you can do so. So just be careful because online there is a lot of stuff going on. I do have to remind you this, guys, because people still in the comments ask me how to book a personal reading, where to do so. And then people say there is this going on TikTok, that. So be very careful. There is no other place. I will never message you on Instagram or whatever offering you something. So do be careful, do be cautious. And again, to purchase personal readings, it's only on my Etsy shop. I say this, you know, in the beginning of every video, and people still ask me. Another thing, let's get it out of the way as well. So again, on this channel, I really do like doing Scorpio readings, but at the same time, I do not like to be taken for granted. Okay, so you know, if you like this, do make sure to, you know, support it, share, comment, subscribe, donate, whatever it is you need to do to support the channel, because, you know, it's like I'll be changing a lot of things on this channel soon. I don't know yet how exactly, but I feel like the time has come to do that again. So don't take for granted anything that I do. It's one of my pet peeve when I feel that. And I don't know, I don't even think this deserves to me a comment on that, but there's people who, yesterday, some people were messaging me, not messaging, but commenting something about how dare I, apparently on my own YouTube, advertise my own personal readings. Bro, do you understand that this is, you know, it's not happening because it's just happening. For me to even continue this channel, I have to make money. So everyone who purchases something from this channel contributes to me even being able to continue to do so. It's not like, you know, a magical thing that just because I do this tarot reading, you know, every day I have you know, like I have a free home, you know, manifest or whatever, you know. So it's crazy that I even have to say something. Probably doesn't deserve a comment, but I just want to say that that this kind of people are not welcome on my channel, you know. We have to support each other, and if you are someone who is ungrateful, or if you are someone who is entitled, please don't be on this channel. I really have very short patience. How do you say, short temper or something with this kind of people? Anyway, didn't really deserve a comment, but yes. So do make sure you support the channel in whichever way you can. And again, there will be changes, I think, on this channel too. I might start doing less Scorpio readings than now. But having said all that, let's see what's going to come up. Let's see what's going on with you guys. We just had Mars-Pluto conjunction. Venus is approaching as well. Let's see. There's been a lot of channeled messages as I was drinking my coffee this morning. But let's see what's actually going to come up with cards. So let's just see. Ooh, we have here a great card. Bathing in the river, self-care. So this is your invitation to prioritize yourself. I know that sometimes it's a repetitive message, but I honestly think that as much as it's repetitive, not enough people are doing that. You have your soul family, I feel like, here to support you. I feel like you are manifesting something. If you're manifesting something, be smart, they say, about how you do it. So I don't know what it is. I feel like manifestation, honestly, it's true. It's very, very simple. We overcomplicate this. And I think especially if you've been manifesting a new connection, maybe if you've been manifesting somebody, you know, I feel like you need to see things, they say, you need to see things clearly. But seeing things clearly is not what it seems as well. Go figure. That's the message. Very convoluted. But I feel that, like, I don't know if you've ever read, you know, soon there's going to be actually second part of the movie. The movie I really like, Dune will be coming out. You know, in Dune there is a quote, I think it says something along the lines, if one relies too much on the eyesight, his other senses weaken. Oh my God. So I don't know who resonates with this, but I just feel like if you're manifesting something, just, you know, be smart about it. Because I feel like for some of you, you're manifesting something, but then you're going in circles, and you just have to decide, do I want this, do I not want this? If I want this, what exactly do I want? What do I want, and what do I need to embody within myself so that this thing, whatever it is a natural experience, you know, that it just shows up for me. In my experience, it's like a topic for a different video, maybe on my other channel. I need to talk about this. In my experience, when I did affirmations for specific results, it only made me go crazy. Like I legitimately felt like my mental health was going off rails when I was doing that. The best way to go about wanting to manifest something, manifesting something actually, is to just embody the identity and see, like, let's just say if you have spiraling thoughts about something, like let's just say you're manifesting money, and suddenly all these thoughts start coming up about worrying, I don't know, about job market, whatever it is. You have to ask yourself where exactly this thought is coming from. Is it because you don't believe you can create specific results? Is it because you believe that, you know, there's other things that can stand in the way between you and what you desire? I mean, it's like, it's a really general example, but you can manifest what you want. They almost saying like, what's even your problem? It's like, and again, I'm not saying that your situation, whatever you're dealing with, is like, you know, like I'm not invalidating your experience, but I'm just saying from the simple perspective of manifestation, you can get what you want, stop getting in your own way. That's what they say. With Soul Family, there's going to be, I feel like, some new connections soon, some new opportunities for you to build a network or make new friends. I feel like it's going to be important. Now, more than ever, it's time for you to take care of yourself, like literally shut down the noise, shut down everything, put yourself, your goals, your projects first. There is a flame, someone's burning for you, and this person's heartbroken, and this person is getting a lot of guidance. This person has a lot of secrets, thinking about you. But again, I don't know if this is who you are manifesting or not. Decide, what do you want with the situation? It's not really about, oh, they did this, they did that. It's about, like, do you want this experience? Do you not want this experience? Because if you want it, it is yours. If you don't want it, just, you know, just stop giving it any energy. Because even when, let's just say, you don't want someone anymore, but you keep going over and over in your head, oh, they did this, they did that, you are still kind of like manifesting them, just you are manifesting sort of like more negative experiences with them. So just turn away if that's not what you want. All right. Give yourself much more credit. This is the time also to appreciate yourself more. Time for a love fest. Create space for new love. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness and be true to yourself. I feel like this is the time for you to be true to yourself. I mean, this is the collective message. It's not even just for Scorpio. Because of all this energy, especially in Aquarius, North Node conjunct with Chiron, this is all about seeing where maybe we have disowned ourselves because of peer pressure, because of trying to please a parent, a partner, a community, whoever it is. This is time for you to be true to yourself, because your greatest gifts will come out of what makes you you, what makes you unique. And I feel like for you, it's also time to appreciate yourself much more. Don't be so hard on yourself. There is going to be abundance of new love coming into your life, but you need to create space. If you guys want new love, if you're definitely know that you're done with whoever you've been dealing with before, create space for new love. As simple as that, because I feel like there's a lot of energy that wants to come in, but for some of you, you're kind of like, what do they say, like going back and forth. You're, is it not, it's not spiraling, there's another word. Basically, you're just going back and forth. Just decide. And if you're not ready to decide, you know, again, take a step back, relax, you know, let things come to you. You don't have to, I feel like it's not that hard. Again, that's what they say, that it's not that hard, but you know, like, I understand that how you feel might be different. Lemuria returns, earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation, divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future, fortune. Only for some of you who are creative or who, you know, who want to have children in the future. I do feel like for you, there is going to be a lot of focus like on also manifesting that either creative project, a child. And it's time for you to be extremely honest with yourself. Extremely honest with yourself. Because again, you can create what you want right now, but you need to get very honest, is what they're saying. We also have here vulnerability and soul cage. I do feel like there is some kind of connection here where I'm hearing the favor is going to be a return. So maybe you were there for someone for a long time, or again, if it's not a specific person, maybe you were there for someone. You've given a lot to someone. I feel like this is going to return to you. Now, again, for some of you, this is going to return from this person, that they are going to step up and they're going to do their, part of work in the partnership. For others of you, it could be a new person who, how sometimes we feel like we've wasted so much time, we've given so much to a wrong person. But I feel like there is going to be someone who will come in, and you know how you were healing someone? There's going to be someone who will be willing to do, I'm hearing the same for you, something along these lines. Also, what I'm seeing with these two cards is that someone who's been previously maybe trapped is going to show you how much they've grown. Because look at this, these two cards, they're kind of mirroring each other. Here we have a mermaid saving this, human, and here we have a merman saving this human. So you guys might have Pisces in your chart too. Pisces could be important somehow. And yeah, basically somebody's gonna hold you the way you used to hold them. Again, if it's not the same person it's coming from, it is someone who basically is going to be a very healing experience for you. And something I've said, that I posted some short videos on this channel. I'm starting to experiment with other things. For a lot of you, it's going to be a very healing connection. This year, now that Jupiter is direct, White Moon Selena is there. Jupiter is about to make Uranus conjunction, which will be very liberating for you when it comes to relationships. And when Jupiter goes into Gemini, into your 8th house, very, very healing psychologically, with intimacy, connection manifests too. It's probably someone you meet now. So let's see. I'm going to take just one card from here. We're going to go into tarot. I have a new deck actually bought yesterday. So we have here the Green Man, rising, energy surge, fertility. You have someone here who wants to create with you. A masculine energy wants to create with you. There is a meeting coming up for you. And this meeting is going to... I feel like you're going to feel much more in control, much more in power. And... there is going to be a lot of things from the past that didn't make sense before, but now they will. Yeah, there's going to be a sense of completion, reunion, return. Okay, let's make sense of all of this now with tarot. Where is our new deck? I'm so excited. So I hope I'm not going to have to hide too many cards. So we have this deck and we have another deck. This is more classic Rider-Waite. Let me take a card from this deck and we'll go from here. Multidimensional. Yeah, I feel like for you, this is the time to embrace really kind of like all sides of you, who you are, because this is what leads to your victory. Don't shrink yourself. Don't, sometimes even when we are working on ourselves, right? Like we want to clean up so much, right? I should have not said this, I should have not done this, or I should change this, I should change that. I feel like for you, it's important to accept everything about you, even your flaws, even your mistakes. You make certain mistakes even for a reason, right? They are part of your journey. So it's like, it seems like it's a mistake, but I feel like for you, there is a great sense of transformation and even manifestation that's coming through. Your ability to see what you've done as not a mistake, but as a part of your journey. There's a lot of opportunities for abundance, for prosperity coming in. I feel like the time has come for you to release your worries, because the sun is rising, but I feel like for some of you, you might be focusing on the wrong thing now. It's about focusing on the right thing. Like think about your life, where you are, what blessings you truly have. It could be different things. Maybe, I don't know, it's just a roof over your head. Even if it's the smallest things, they are still blessings, and your blessings really will start growing. I feel like when you appreciate what you already have, there is victory. Also, you know how in Vedic and constellations, right, Visakha, how you say correctly, is Arc of Triumph, the undefeatable, or the undefeated one. Actually, that's in Vedic, that's my ascendant, Visakha. So let's go into your tarot. First row is you, second row is the person you're connecting with. We have here King of Pentacles. We have here Ten of Wands. We have here Queen of Cups. We have here Nine of Wands. Some of you are distancing yourself from someone. Doesn't have to be romantic. Three of Pentacles. You are distancing yourself from someone or something because it feels like a burden not worth carrying anymore. It almost feels like, why am I even doing this? It could be with work, to be all honest with you. It feels like, why am I even doing this? Eight of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like once you distance yourself from something, a lot of things start unfolding for you rather quickly. Yeah, look at this. I did not lie. Eight of Wands with a Fool. Yeah, you're distancing yourself from something. You're pulling your energy back. It's almost like doesn't make any sense. People are like, are you crazy? You're doing this? And you're like, yeah, maybe. What can we do? Right? Oh, boy. Let's see. Second row, the person you're connecting with. Ooh, I have to hide though. The Star. So the Star. Something good. Something good. Oh, gosh, why? And someone asked, why do I have to hide cards? I mean, why do you think? Because certain images are not allowed on YouTube, even though, I mean, there's nothing bad about this. It's like it doesn't even show anything. But the algorithm can think I'm doing something funny here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. In this card, actually, it's the stars. But the Star. Okay, let's see. What else? Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, Scorpio. Oh. Haven't seen this in a while. Two of Wands. Some of you, it's a new energy. Six of Swords. Two. Four of Pentacles. We're going to clarify some of these cards. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. Hermit also kind of coming up reverse, but let's see. Let's start with you. With you, I feel like you turned your back on someone. I don't think it's just romantic. It could be romantic. It could be more than just that. I feel like you are in this energy where you are, and I know in this deck, like all the backs are turned, but it's not about that. I feel like quite literally for some of you, you turned your back on a situation, on someone. You don't want to deal with something anymore. It could be honestly about your work. It could be about even some friends, some family. I feel like, to be honest, for a lot of you, this is multiple situations all at once. Let me take a clarifier. Yeah, I feel like with Mars, this probably has to do a lot with Mars in Aquarius, conjunct Pluto. For a lot of you, this is the beginning of new cycle where you're kind of like a little bit of a daredevil now. You're like, you really thought you could control me? You really thought you were going to be telling me what to do here? You really thought you were going to be calling the shots here? I don't know if you are saying this to someone or it's just the energy within you where you are just you. You take no BS now. You're in that energy. And I feel like for some of you, there is some tensions and there is, look at the square in opposition. There is some tensions. There are some people you don't see eye to eye. Could be in a workplace. Could be somebody who is in Aries. And in general, you are in this daredevil energy where you are like, listen, I'm not going to be here shrinking myself anymore. I'm not going to be working this job for bare minimum. Or in a relationship, this could very much be you're saying to someone, listen, I'm not going to be letting you breadcrumb me, or whatever it is you did is unacceptable. You know, good luck making it up for me because I'm not dealing with this BS. Yeah, for a lot of you, like first house, trine, Scorpio, for a lot of you, there is this energy where you're very, very much unapologetically yourself right now, and it's a beautiful thing. You with the 8th house to Pluto, look at this. This is all about, I feel like, this Pluto transit where there's a big transformation taking place. And again, I know every Scorpio reading is always like, there's a big transformation taking place. But it is. You are the sign of transformation. You know, I have Pluto on my ascendant as a Scorpio rising. I literally feel like I'm going through it every day. Every day there is like a journey. It's a journey within a journey. And like, Honestly, I don't know if I like it or not. Even it just kind of is there. I feel like when it's not happening, I get kind of bored. So I do think we choose certain incarnation, certain sign for a reason. Because for me, like, I can technically, you know, not like even if I sort of distance myself from all the transformation, I start feeling extremely bored. So I kind of do like it, I guess. So, and for you, you know, with this Pluto energy, there is a transformation. There is a transformation that's really influencing what you do for work too, right? And I do feel like for a lot of you, you just feel like some connections, maybe some situations here, I'm gonna put this card aside, some connections, some situations here are way too burdensome to deal with. Like, come on, life is not supposed to be just fixing problems all the time. Sometimes for somebody I'm seeing here, it's a car or it's something you own. It keeps breaking and you're like, I don't want to just deal with this anymore. It keeps breaking, let me just sell it, or you treat it with get a new one. Just for some of you, obviously, very specific message. You're done, I feel like, trying to fix something. You're done trying to see eye to eye with someone. You're like, okay, bye. You're really holding your position. And you're more focused with the Three of Pentacles on what you can create. So for some of you, honestly, I feel like this is in the realm of work, where maybe with a boss, with a group of people you're managing, they are just not making any sense, and you're done trying to teach everyone how to do everything. For a lot of you, I feel like, especially if you have Aries placements or Capricorn placements, this will resonate especially strongly. Besides Scorpio, of course, you're just done. I feel like you're just done, and you with the Three of Pentacles, you are more focused right now on maybe new projects, or like kind of like identifying what can you build, you know, because I feel like once you decide, let's just say you're tired of an old business, or like an old job is unfulfilling, or some kind of old situation, even if it's like romantic, family, applied as it resonates as a general reading. You know, we cannot be like, we cannot be hoping for a personal reading here every time, like, come on, right? It's I just feel like once you decide that I'm not dealing with something, your experience will change. Things will unfold for you very, very fast. But you have to decide this, because it's been already sort of like getting ready for you behind the scenes, and you are ready for, you know, with the full card, this to me is very much Mars Uranus will be in July, but this is Jupiter Uranus conjunction, where you're ready for your new adventure and you are in it. It's already happening. You don't even have to delay it anymore. For some of you, by the way, in a romantic relationship, you're dealing with too much of some BS that's not yours to deal with. The moment you decide that you don't want to deal with this anymore, it's not about losing a person, to be honest. You might just get a version of them that doesn't come with that set of baggage or that set of problems, where they quickly will resolve what they need to resolve, or somehow, you know, this will stop being your experience. I don't know exactly how it's going to work for you, but I feel like the more you try to figure out some problem or deal with some kind of issue that's not even yours to deal with, the more of that you create, not just with them, but with other people as well. So for you, I feel like it's very important to drop that burden, whatever that burden is, and to just focus on, you know, like, I don't want to be dealing with this. I want to create something new. That's it, like clean canvas. You know, like if you ever painted, right? You know how sometimes on a canvas, like I'm not very good at painting, for example, like you make a mistake and then you try to fix it. And at some point it's just better, like I understand like canvases maybe are not that cheap, but at some point it's better to just start a new painting. Okay, this one sucks. I've actually dealt with this when making music. I had a song long time ago. I think it might be somewhere on the internet still, but I had a song long time ago that I felt, I don't know why, but I felt I had this very deep emotional connection, attachment to that song. It was a very personal song. And I heard it in my head very, like, in the most perfect way. And for whatever reason, like, I'm not a very good singer, but like I can write pretty well. Like when I was recording that song, vocals kept coming up in a such screwed up way. Like, and like they were correct, everything. I've even cleaned the vocals, like I've re-recorded. You have no idea how much money. At the point I started spending my own personal money to like book engineer sessions to re-record, and like million times, because I kept hating how the vocals were coming out. I was just like, if only this will be different, if only this will be different. I was like fixated. You have no idea. Like, someone was offering me to sell this song, you know, for like a placement and something. I refused. I was like, no. It was a long time ago, but it was so stupid of me too. And I remember I was in so much mental agony. I kept listening and listening to the song over and over and over and over again. And then there was an old demo version where the vocal was better. And I was like, can I just match that? But I couldn't use it. It was so much going on. You have no idea. But the point is, I remember I was in such mental agony over that song, when in reality, I remember a producer I used to work with, he was like, just, you will write more songs. Why are you so attached to it? He was like, just start a new one. And I couldn't, it was I was starting new projects, but it's like, for me, that song was so special. I was like, to this day, to be honest, I'm like listening to it sometimes and I'm like, yeah, point is, the reason why I'm sharing this, sometimes you obsess so much over certain details and you try to fix and try to fix and try to fix. Well, in reality, it's just better to drop it and start fresh. It's easier. And then again, you can reattract sometimes with a fresh brain, right? With a fresh mind, you can reattract the situation. Maybe the same person comes back or whatever comes back, but you can create something new. Because right now I feel like something is too messy here, too messy to deal with. Let me take a love oracle. Yeah, heart-to-heart conversations. I don't know if you had a heart-to-heart conversation or not. Somebody wants you to give relationship a chance, but I feel like right now for you, unless you and this person can retreat together and disconnect from the world and what's going on, unless it's your situation, I feel like it's best for you to just retreat from everything. Now, let's see who are you connecting with. So you are actually having a good situation here taking place, because I do feel that with the star, especially in 10 of Pentacles, you have a long-term commitment coming, long-term wish, something that's very aligned with your future, something that's moving in the direction that you want. 4 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles, I do feel like there might have been in the past almost I don't even want to say that it's a delay. I feel like there's been something, maybe I'm seeing here some kind of obstacle. Let me clarify this. Again, doesn't have to be any person from the past. I just have to please stress that again. Could be something new. Yeah, 2 of Swords, there's been something you haven't been seeing, something you didn't fully understand, but I feel like it's not there anymore. Let me see it. Clarify 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there is an opportunity for something to happen here, to bring things into balance. I do feel like you will be meeting someone, going on an actual meeting, date, talking to someone. There is a person who very much is in alignment with what you want for yourself. Tell me more about this. Yeah, for some of you, it's new with discovery. There is some kind of creative endeavor involved. I do feel like you might have a little bit of, it's either yours or it's theirs. There is a little bit of consciousness of victim mentality. There could be a little bit of stress over, am I enough? Can this work? Do we have enough? For some of you, you're starting a creative project with someone and you're just questioning whether can this work or not? Am I enough? Whatever. And there's been a sense of somebody being trapped, but they've been guided out of the situation, and there is a lot of progress towards love. Now, when it comes to dealing with someone you perceive as trapped, best thing to do in that situation is to completely disengage and really maintain an identity and a vision and a version of yourself where you know that anyone will do absolutely anything to be with you, which includes solving problems, ain't no mountains high enough, and showing up in a way that you deserve. You don't have to be fixing anyone's problem unless someone's tell you, hey, help me with this and this and that. And then if you want to, you can help. But I do see that there's something here that's going to be growing. Let me see a little more. Hold on. Something here will be growing. Because there is strong creative energy. Yeah, there's abundance of creative energy, sensual passion, door to romance. There's been some indecisions before which caused delay. But I feel like, you know how it is when something doesn't happen naturally, there's a tower moment. And somebody could have Leo placements here. Somebody really loves you. And with attachment, there's been an attachment to an identity. There's been an attachment to a lifestyle. But I feel like love here conquers all because there is a spiritual meaning behind this. And I feel like for you, so there's 2 things. First of all, I feel like somebody has changed their life in whichever way they need to. or they in the process of doing it to be with you. And again, for you, it's like, it's not about waiting for something, but it's about just knowing something will happen. You don't know how, but you live your life. You don't sacrifice yourself for anyone. You don't wait for anyone. I do feel like there's going to be a victory, because this is spiritually aligned. Something about temples. Somebody could be spiritual. And you're going to have your victory, but at the same time, you have to also be, I feel like, in this space where you're not scared, you're not afraid to walk away. Because if you don't, if you're in this energy where you're waiting and you don't know how and what to do and you have to be here, then you're sabotaging it, you're prolonging, I'm hearing, the process. Because, yeah, like, I feel like you being confident and not afraid to walk away is what's going to bring you the result you want. Because anyway, for a lot of you, you don't want the version, I feel like, of someone the way it's showing up now. And for it to show up differently, you have to completely disengage, starve energetically the version of how things unfolded before. Maybe it was just, again, it's not about the same person, but it's about a certain pattern you've been having in a relationship. So we have here bear and we have here owls. You're going to have a lot of wisdom and help. You have a lot of wisdom, so you will receive help and knowledge on how to do something. There has been a sense of letting go of confusion and also receiving some kind of results, like you're getting the results. I feel like harvest of whatever you did before. There is a choice, and there might have been somebody who's been trying to steal something here, but I feel that luck is on your side. I don't know, Scorpio. Luck is on your side. Time is on your side, they say too. And there is a journey taking place that's very spiritual in nature. There's a lot of passion here, and your dreams are coming true. So there's something here about the door being opening, but you have to see beyond appearances. We have here flowers and tree of life. There is going to be like long-lasting appreciation, long-lasting love and commitment for a lot of you. Just, you know, with the snake card, don't be deceived. I feel like they say you're so easily deceived. I don't know what it means, because you are not. So make sure you're not, for the lack of a better word. So we do see that there is a wish fulfillment, someone showing up for you, despite obstacles that were there. Again, obstacles could have just been you maybe were investing yourself in a wrong relationship. And now I just feel like this is opening up. In general, for you, things are opening up on multiple fronts. With career, I feel like you're done shrinking yourself. You're done with some family situation, maybe even. You're just done. Basically, you're done with a lot of things. Well, don't mess. And in love, also, things are opening up in a major way. Just, they say, don't be easily deceived. Yeah, because there's going to be some kind of miracle that will occur, which will allow things to unfold the way they always needed to. So we'll take this to the extended. We'll see more about this. This is a good reading today, actually. We have here persistence, persisting through something. So we'll take a look about what's going on more with career, family, friends, and with this situation, whatever this is. A link to the extended is going to be down below. Again, personalized readings are open now too. There is a Valentine's Day sale going on too. I think it's 15 to 20% discount. So check it out. Everything in the description box. We'll talk soon. See you in the extended. Bye.